This next tapping session is to do with having a competitor stuck in your head. I know there's a lot of athletes out there that sometimes put specific people that they compete against, race against, up on a huge pedestal and think that they're almost godlike. I can't beat that person. Every time I race that person, they beat me, or they're so amazing. So it's really important to recognize when you feel that way, and to also recognize that that person that you're competing against, that you've put on this huge pedestal, is nobody special. They don't wander around this world with a cape on. They don't have superhuman powers. They're just like you and me. So I like to tap to get that type of thought removed and released from your mind. So if you have something like that afflicts you, that bothers you, please tap along. And if you want to change and add that person's name in there, for example, Joe Smith. Joe Smith always, every time I race him, I get so nervous, and because he is the best. He is world number one. We'll use Joe Smith's name. You don't have to, but sometimes it can be more powerful for you. Okay, so let's start off with the karate chop. Okay, so right here. And I'm going to be very generic in my words, and feel free to change them up. I will say competitor. You can change it up to the person's name. I'm going to say I feel the nerves in my chest. You might feel them somewhere else. Change it up. Okay, here we go. Even though I have this competitor stuck in my head, he always beats me. I get nervous when I think about him. I can feel it in my chest. I deeply and completely honor and accept myself. Even though I have this competitor stuck in my head, he always beats me. I get real nervous when I think about him. I can feel it in my chest. I deeply and completely honor and accept myself. One more time. Even though I have this competitor that I get stuck in my head, he always beats me. I get really nervous when I think about him. I can feel the nerves in my chest. I deeply and completely honor and accept myself. Okay, to the different points. I have this competitor stuck in my head. He always seems to beat me. I always feel really nervous when I have to race him. This competitor, he's stuck in my head. He makes me feel so nervous. I don't like to race him. He is so good. This competitor is stuck in my head. I want to release those feelings. He's just another racer. He doesn't wear a cape. He doesn't have superhero powers. I'm just like him. I'm going to release him out of my head. I'm a confident competitor. I've trained. I'm prepared. I am confident. I'm just like him. I have all the mental tools. I'm I'm ready for this race. I want to race him. I can beat him. I am ready. All right, take a deep breath. How'd you feel as you're tapping through that? I know as I was tapping through that, I was feeling confident. I was feeling ready. I felt that any tension or any anxiety that I had with regards to this competitor, I was releasing it. And that is so important to do, to get that person out of your head and get into that gate, get into that game with that person and feel like you can do it.